Hello, Uta here in the garden from Trans Widow, Uta Hagen YouTube channel, and WordPress blog, utahagengrasswidow.wordpress.com. You might notice that I cut off the decorative edging from this hat that I decided is now a gardening hat instead of being a kind of fancy hat for parties. Because I don't really go to parties anymore, so I don't need fancy party hats. All right, so this is about this new documentary featuring Will Ferrell and his friend, who now calls himself Harper, who is a 61-year-old father of two daughters who decided recently to do the neti and decide that he is a woman. And on my community notes here, you have Kelly J. Keene's presentation of the diner breakfast, where Will Ferrell asks the daughters, with this Harper sitting right there, in a rather unsmiling face. I think he thought his face was receptive and sensitive, but to me, the Harper face in that clip looks very much like he's silently communicating to the daughters that they better say the right thing, like it didn't matter so much to us. I hope you're noticing the bees and the asters behind me. And I'm sorry about there's someone redoing their roof, so I've got a little bit of tapping in the background. I tried to stage this in various places in my garden, and I decided this one made the most sense because I still have some glare from the sun in the dahlia areas. So getting back to Will and Harper. Now, the daughters are saying there really wasn't a big surprise because apparently, I can infer from this, their mother told them that their father had a habit of wearing women's clothes, and he was going to do that more often, and their marriage was falling apart. And most likely she didn't blame the cross-dressing for the end of the marriage. And I also think perhaps there was a basically distant relationship between this Harper-dude and his daughters in any case. It looks like this is filmed somewhere in Brooklyn, if you ask me. And I do rejoice that a divorce happened and that the mother of these two daughters has gotten herself out of this. And I also am sort of assuming, since he was a long-term scriptwriter with such luminaries as Will Ferrell, that there was enough money. And I don't know anything about her, but what I gleaned from this little clip that Kelly J. Keene was kind enough to post commentary on is that the wife got a divorce from him. The daughters were told officially that he considers himself a so-called trans woman via email, but they had some warning about it because they were aware that he liked to dress in women's clothes. Now, maybe the look on this Harper dude's face is just hiding some kind of emotions of regret. That's possible. It's just a very strange, awkward, inauthentic kind of a situation, and I'm assuming that the rest of this Netflix series is probably the same. I don't subscribe to Netflix, and I certainly don't intend to subscribe to Netflix in order to see this because, like many other things of this nature, various clips of it are going to be out on the internet and out on X and have commentary to them. So, like many other things of this nature, I don't even need to watch it. I do feel that the gloss over the daughter's reactions and the potential that they will actually exhibit a great deal of trauma at some later point, I feel that sweeping that all under the rug is very unfortunate, but then again, apparently they have money. That can help with everything. I just hope that they find, if they end up going to a therapist, that they avoid the Park Slope granola bar nutcase therapists who are going to tell them that any grief they feel is making their other mother feel bad. Now, the one credit I can give is that apparently he said, I am still your dad, you can call me dad, although Pop came in, and I wouldn't be surprised that Pop becomes Poppy, which is like, in my case, in what my ex-husband had, was Daddy became Nettie, although that is actually a pen name. The Daddy thing was closer to actual Daddy. So, and the children are not going to get the help they need from those who advertise themselves as gender experts. This will play out with difficulty for those daughters because their father is a narcissist and he matters more than anything else in the world to him.